At this hour, I'm Christina, Aguayo in Dallas, and here are your top stories. President Donald Trump holding a rally in North Carolina where he took aim at Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and Tim Walz for Biden's comment calling Trump supporters garbage.
Kamala has been comparing her political opponents to the most evil mass murderers in history. And now speaking on a call for her campaign last night, Joe Biden finally said what he and Kamala really think of our supporters. He called them garbage. Joe Biden's comments were the direct result of Kamala's and Tim Walz's decision to portray everyone who isn't voting for them as evil or subhuman.
President Donald Trump took out the trash as he rolled up to the battleground state of Wisconsin, riding shotgun in a personalized garbage truck, wearing an orange vest, and taking a swipe at the garbage insult Joe Biden made about his supporters.
How do you like my garbage truck? This truck is in honor of Kamala and Joe Biden. And 250 million, the real number. They don't think in terms of garbage, okay? They don't use terms like that. And it's a shame. And Joe Biden should be ashamed of himself if he knows what he's even doing. And she should be ashamed.
The president kept the vest on during his rally in Green Bay, telling his tens of thousands of supporters why he decided to keep it on.
And I said, where's my jacket? I want to get out of this stage. They said, it would be unbelievable if you could wear it on stage. I said, no way. They said, oh, okay, sir. I said, get me my jacket. But if you did, you know, it actually makes you look thinner. I said, oh. And they got me. I said, I want to wear it on stage.
Then Packers legend and Hall of Fame quarterback Brett Favre took the stage to deliver a message to voters.
Donald Trump and his organization is a winner. And the United States of America won with his leadership.
White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre is being mocked on social media after taking the podium Wednesday and flat out saying that Joe Biden did not call Trump supporters garbage. Listen.
Just to clarify, he was not calling Trump supporters garbage, which is why he this is why he wanted to make sure that we put out a statement that clarified what he meant.
However, Biden's comments went viral almost immediately after he said them during a Zoom call with Vote Latino.
The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
The White House also sparking outrage after releasing the transcript, then altering it to add an apostrophe to the word supporters. In a victory for the GOP, the Minnesota Supreme Court says election officials in Hennepin County have to pick new board members to validate absentee ballots. Until now, the board has been made up of 1 Republican and 4 Democrats. Now, the court has ordered the state's most populous county to go back to a list of eligible election judges submitted by the state's Republican Party and pick new members. The court said this week that Hennepin officials had a duty to appoint election judges off the party's list before letting cities pick from it. The new court order does not invalidate any of the 263,000 absentee ballots already received. The judge has handed a victory to the Trump campaign, who filed an emergency lawsuit after election officials in Bucks, Pennsylvania, started telling long lines of people who showed up to vote, likely Republicans, to go home. They also were caught cutting off voting access hours before voting was scheduled to end. According to the RNC chairman, Michael Whatley, the judge ordered, quote, extended early in-person voting through November 1st. 3 extra days, to accommodate voters who were disenfranchised. The judge also found that Bucks County violated election code. The decision comes shortly after the U.S. Supreme Court handed Governor Glenn Youngkin a victory, ruling that Virginia can purge 1,600 non-citizens from the voter rolls. Youngkin filed the appeal with SCOTUS after a lower court ruled to reinstate the non-citizens to the voter rolls. The passwords for voting machines in Colorado were posted publicly to the Secretary of State's website for several months. Included were more than 600 passwords for machines in 63 of the state's 64 counties. The passwords leaked are highly confidential and allow knowledgeable users to fundamentally manipulate systems and data and to remove any trace of doing so. Discovery of the posted passwords was shared on Tuesday in a mass email from Colorado Republican Party Vice Chair Hope Schippelman and included an affidavit from a person who said they downloaded the spreadsheet file by simply clicking unhide. Many are now pointing to the Democrat Secretary of State in Colorado, Jenna Griswold, who said she was only made aware of the error this week before taking it down. Creepy Joe, trending on social media after the president was photographed biting at least 2 babies at the White House trick-or-treat event. Biden bit the baby, who was dressed as a chicken, in the leg, then put the foot of another baby in his mouth. Many people saying things like, Creepy Joe strikes again, make it stop, and it doesn't get any worse than this.
In Dallas, Christina, Aguayo, Salem News Channel.